everybody. Happy Tuesday. Get settled in. Good morning. So much to talk about today. We're going to talk about whether or not you're ignoring the signs. Because we all have to notice those signs and what's around us, okay? So grab your cup, get settled in. And we are going to get started. Yes, it's a beautiful day here. So let us start with a passage, from the Coffee with Colby. Let's see. Here we go. This one. Love your body. Look at yourself in the mirror and embrace your physical vessel. If you're not in a place where you're fully secure in your body, work on it without excuses, without blaming other people. Work on achieving what it is you feel and what you need to be in alignment with yourself, your higher self. So that's really important because what works for you, that's what's important, not what society tells you. Good morning, Julie. Hi, Tina. Hi, Cassie. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Make sure you have your Coffee with Colby. If you grab your book, then when we go through these passages, you will be able to follow it with me. So you can get it on Amazon. So I'm so excited to have you. Good morning, Meredith. Hello, everybody. So, are you ignoring the signs? It has to start with a belief system. It has to start with an absolute trust that the universe is there for you, all right? That the universe does have your back, that synchronicities are in alignment for your higher self. Okay, so it starts with the belief system and the trust that we don't dismiss what's happening or dismiss what we're seeing and feeling. Then the second part of it is expanding our awareness, okay? Because if your awareness isn't open, if you're not really perceiving and seeing what's around you, then you will also miss the signs. Okay. Hi, Claire. So it's about trusting that the universe has your back, okay, or trusting that there's something more beyond yourself, okay? Then also going into the idea of expanding your awareness. Because these signs that are given to us are the ways that our team is trying to communicate. Because you may not always hear them. You may not always hear your guides speaking to you. So it's about looking at what do the numbers mean? Or when you see something, what does that symbol mean? And being able to recognize and connecting the dots. So you can start by putting it out. You can start by putting it out. Like, let's say you're wanting to move and you find a place you like and you're thinking of that apartment number or that house number. Well, then put it out to the universe. If I'm meant to have this, I will see that number. Then you expand your awareness, okay, because you have to have that awareness expanded to then be able to perceive that number where it pops up. And you'll be surprised at what will pop up if it's meant to be, if it's in alignment. So it's putting it out there. It's putting it out there as well. And you have to say, are you too kind of closed off? Are you just not connecting the dots? Because it is about connecting those dots. What am I getting and how does it work? Everything is energy, okay? Everything. So everything really is connected. So it's either connected to kind of take you where you need to go, or maybe it's connected in a way that's redirecting you. But you have to have that awareness so you can say, all right, did you see that? Wasn't there an orb right there? Did someone just see that? See, I'm telling you, it's about the awareness. How cool. So looking at where you are, what is it you're doing? Are you asking for numbers? Are you asking for, show me a hummingbird? Okay, yes, my number popped up for me. It was such a confirmation. Exactly, Claire. So Claire says, hey, I put out a number and I got to see it. And that really, really happens, and I even say, if I'm meant to have this, I'll see this number. And I was on my walk the last few days, and I kept saying, if I'm meant to have this, let me see 344. Okay, let me see 344. Well, it was on a couple license plates. Now, here's what's interesting. It was actually 443 if you read left to right. But again, it doesn't have to be linear. It doesn't have to be left to right, right? The universe can give it to you backwards. 344 if you just, so it's about seeing it and then not going, oh, that's 443. Being able to go, well, let me look at, like, if I go this direction, because remember, there's no one direction with the universe. There's no just one way. It's not a one-way street. It's everywhere, right? You're crossing realms. It's not linear. So when you go, okay, here we go, we've got this. So what is popping up for you? Okay. What about your dreams? Okay, what about your dreams? Are you noticing your dreams? Are you writing them down? Are you paying attention? Are there signs in your dreams, or are you ignoring them? If you're getting vivid dreams and then you say, oh, but I forget, I don't hold on to them, make a point to write it down as soon as that dream wakes you up. Make a point to write down that experience so that you don't forget it, so that you do have it. It's really going to help you. What if you want to know if you have a mother or a father or any loved one in spirit, and you want to know whether or not they are supporting you, whether or not they are with you, okay? So if they are with you, right, and let's say your sign for them is a cardinal, then maybe in the day you'll see a cardinal. That's your sign, again, that they are with you, that they are around you. But you have to expand the awareness to have the experience. If the awareness isn't expanded, you're going to miss out. It's because it's happening, but you're not noticing it, right? It's happening, but you're not having that experience, okay? So that's what it's about for you. So looking at either numbers, looking at signs, looking at what is happening, posting questions to the universe. But it has to be open. Like, if I meant to have this, please show me that number. Okay? Not give me, not demanding, but just putting it out there. What am I hoping to do? Let's say you're negotiating a job. You're negotiating a contract or a price. Then what price feels right? Make sure you put it out and then look for the awareness around it. So the numbers are a big one. Numbers are big. Could be signs, symbols. Is that birds, dragonflies, hummingbirds? We had that experience with the lady in spirit. She clearly gave me hummingbirds. He was thinking dragonflies. So he didn't even cross his mind to have the awareness expanded to hummingbirds. Then he goes into her room and the hummingbird picture is right on the window, and he realized she'd been showing him hummingbirds all along, and it started to connect for him. So it's having that recognition, and you have that ability. So make it kind of a game. Okay, you don't have to get stressed about it. Huge. Tina's got feathers. Wonderful. I notice feathers too, Tina. I love feathers. I kind of notice a lot of different things. Hummingbirds I notice, and numbers I notice a lot. Feathers for sure. I love feathers. Squirrels. I can't help but notice a squirrel. So Julie, there you go. So Julie's trying to sell her house, right? So trying to sell your house, you have to kind of say, what's the selling price? What's the selling price I would like? And then start to see if you see that number, okay? Or if you're not sure, then you say, universe, please show me that number. And then you can see what numbers keep repeating themselves. And then that gives you an idea. And you see, you all have different ideas. Some have cardinals, some have blue jays, some have feathers. It doesn't have to be all the same. It could be anything for any of you. But it's you recognizing it, you knowing it, and then being able to see it and apply it to your life, to your surroundings, to your questions. I was just thinking of music, Tara. It's a great job. Just thinking of it myself. So ask yourself, what is it? What can I look for? What can I put out? What can you do? And make it a game. It's actually really fun. I mean, honestly, when you make it a game, it's really, really fun. And you'll be surprised at how your communication with your guides in the universe opens up. It really will open up tremendously for you, tremendously. So how do we open that awareness? Okay, that's being able, you got to use that vision, that peripheral vision. You have to be able to kind of be in that space of not being so stressed and so dense that you're only having tunnel vision, that you're expanding that awareness around you so you're catching and noticing things. So when you go out to try, one of the best things I love to do, go for a walk, okay? Even just once around the block. Just catalog how many different things do you see? How many different cars do you see? And just pay attention. How many different colors? How many different cars? How many different styles? How many different house numbers? What does the sky look like? How many birds do you see? How many butterflies? How many paying attention. So start by really paying attention. The nuances, the details that are around you, that's going to help you expand your awareness rather than just being one track. Got to get around the block, got to stay tunneled. Listen without music or sound. And then pay attention to all of the sounds you hear. Do you hear construction? Do you hear parking? Do you hear music in someone's car? Do you hear laughter? Do you hear talking? Do you hear dogs barking? Do you hear the animals? Right? Do you hear the little babies? So paying attention to as many, many, many sounds as you can. That will help you. For instance, just on my walk, right? Just rattling them off, not even pre-thinking about this, okay? I can hear the lawn people, so I can hear the blowers, I can hear traffic, I can hear construction, I can hear the squirrels talk like crazy, I can hear the birds, I hear people talking, I hear people on the phone talking, I hear people in the distance on balconies. So it's just about that awareness, okay? So that's where you are with it. Practice it, play with it, and see what comes out for you. Grab a little journal or use your phone, make notes as to what's coming up. And then this way you can start to really monitor what you're getting over and over. Okay? So that is your Coffee with Colby for today. Lots of things coming up. Listen, Monday night, I am doing Colby Connects. That is an evening of online spirit messages. I'm really looking forward to it. It will be limited in space, so don't forget to grab your ticket. They're just $25, and you can get them right on the link, okay? Then the other thing, so if any of you, this is more advanced, but if any of you, Claire, you would be perfect for this. If you're looking for platform mediumship, so platform is when you're in front of a large group, okay? And you can do it online or you can now do it in person. It's really in front of groups, audiences, it's mediumship. I'm doing a 6-month mentoring, and I just opened up that mentorship just today, and it's a limited low price of the introductory price, and then the price goes up. We start in November, but I'm telling you now so you can lock in the low price, and then if you need to make payment plans, you can do that option as well. But it's a really fantastic program. It's a hustle where you get a lot of work, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Tina, you would be great for it too. Yes, Claire, see, I told you, Claire and Tina, this would be amazing for you. You would start in November. You wouldn't finish till next May, so it's perfect. Anyhow, Thursday night, you guys, you know what we're doing. We're having a date night. Yes, we are. Next week, we're not, but this week, we're having a date night. Lots of love to you. Guess what? Next week is our 500th episode. 500 episode of Coffee with Colby. Can you even believe it? Isn't that crazy? So we've had coffee 499 times together. So tune in next week and join me for 500. If you've enjoyed this, if it's helped you, share it. Maybe someone needs it. So yes, thank you, Megan. Thank you, everybody. Lots of love to you. Remember to shine your light and shine it bright. All right. Have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.